Hello everybody, welcome back to another Military Tycoon video, and today we're going to be discussing some brand new topics. We're going to be discussing three things that are coming to Military Tycoon very soon. We're going to be discussing a future update, we're going to be discussing a revamp to soldiers, and we're going to be discussing a revamp that's coming for a Game Pass. Sorry for not uploading for like a day, actually I think it was like almost 2 days now. I had to get some toenail surgery, so I wasn't able to recover, but now I'm back and delivering you the best Military Tycoon content, so feel free to subscribe. Oh yeah, by the way, 10,000 Robux giveaway at 30,000 subscribers, so subscribe if you want to contribute to that, and let's get into it. So I think the first thing I'll cover today is the all-new soldier revamp that'll be coming to Military Tycoon eventually. As always, Puck Monster, a high-ranking Military Tycoon developer, has announced in the Discord server that a soldier revamp system is eventually coming to the game. He gave us no date of when it's going to come. He just said that they were revamping soldiers entirely and adding commanding options. So when he says commanding options, I imagine that he means like we'll be able to send them somewhere. Like if you guys are like old OG players, you'll remember that back in the day, you used to be able to send your Tycoon base soldier to capture forts for you. Before I was killed, I was saying you might be able to send Tycoon base soldiers over to like capture forts for you, right? You used to be able to do that back in the days, so maybe you'll be able to send like an ace pilot to run over there and capture this fortress. At the end of the message, Puck Monster also stated that they had no release date for the new update, so we have no clue when this could come to the game. It could be in a week, it could be in a month, it could be in like half a year. If you guys remember the B29 update, it took like half a year. I think it took like 4 months actually for that to come to the game after it was announced by the developers. It took a very, very, very long time to come to the game. We have no clue, honestly, how long it'll take them to implement this. It sounds like a pretty big and tedious project, right? So I expect it'll come in a pretty long time. A few months at least. And next, we're going to cover the update that'll probably be coming this Saturday to Military Tycoon, and that'll be an all-new soldier quest. So if you guys remember from one of my newer videos, I talked about how the developers are switching to a bi-weekly schedule. So that means that we'll be getting a soldier quest every other week and an actual like main like big update every other week. So that means this update, which is this Saturday, so today's Thursday for me, it's about to be Friday, so it's probably tomorrow by the time you're watching this, we're going to be getting a soldier update. They've claimed it was a juggernaut, but we've seen some leaked thumbnails, and the soldier in these leaked thumbnails does not really look like the juggernaut. They both have a skull mask, but this one looks different. Kind of reminds me of Ghost from Modern Warfare 2. I kind of put that in the thumbnail. They look very similar. In one of the thumbnails, you could see it jumping out of a plane into a blurred image of what the Military Tycoon map is, so this makes me think that maybe like War Tycoon has, there might be a new skydiving feature coming to Military Tycoon. Maybe you could pay like 50 grand at your base and then have a plane fly over middle and you just drop out and get at it, right? That'd be interesting to see. What the? Oh, I thought that was a Dark Star. It's a missile. Did you guys see how fast that was moving? Oh, it is a missile. Wait, is that a missile? Alright, yeah, it was a missile. Landed at my base. This new soldier seems to be holding some sort of special assault rifle. I can't quite make out what kind of gun it is from the thumbnail. It's pretty blurry. But in the thumbnail, as I was saying, you can see it standing in the cargo bay of what seems to be a transport plane, maybe like a C-130 Hercules. He has a parachute on, so obviously he's trying to skydive. I have no clue if that's just for artistic purposes or actually for like a game feature. We've seen a lot of stuff that never gets added to the game in thumbnails, so I don't really have hope for a skydiving feature coming to the game. But that isn't to say it's impossible, right? I mean, it doesn't seem too hard to code. In the other two thumbnails, we see it standing in front of an AAV and just standing still holding up an assault rifle. But I'm excited to see this added. It could be like some sort of special variation of the watch this. Oh, I got killed as well. Oh, well, I got him at least. But now, there's nothing much to talk about for this soldier. I mean, there isn't much to talk about for soldiers, of course. It's kind of like a little bit boring. If I'm being honest, I think it'll be, weaker than the elite soldier in the Juggernaut. It might be the third strongest soldier in terms of combat. I'm not complaining about a soldier being added, obviously. This is part of Military Tycoon's whole new shtick of getting bi-weekly updates, which I'm honestly excited for. I think that's a good feature. And I'm excited to see how they pull it off in terms of the development quality of the game. But anyways, yeah. So we're getting a soldier update. I have no clue what it's gonna be, but it looks kind of like the Juggernaut. He has a skull mask on. Looks like Ghost from Modern Warfare 2. Nothing much else to talk about. And let's move on to the final thing that'll be coming soon to the game, and that is a revamp to the Husky. I say Husky, it's the attack dog. Same thing, honestly. So Puck Monster said in this message he was saying that we're gonna be getting an off-week update this weekend, which means that we'll be getting a non-major update. So we'll be getting that soldier that I was just talking about. But he also said that we should be expecting a revamp to the attack attack dog. The attack dog is that pretty useless game pass that the developers actually removed for a long time and wasn't brought back until Suspeed made that video. I don't know why they didn't bring it back, because it was such an easy fix, but I guess they just never noticed or something. But yeah, the attack dog is back, but it still isn't good, and it is not worth the Robux. It was alright, I guess, before soldiers were added, but if the attack dog was a soldier, it'd be worse than every single one of them at combat, at everything, right? But now we're gonna be getting a revamp of the attack dog, so I'm really excited to see how they pull this off. The attack dog is really expensive, right? So, well, not really expensive, but it's expensive in terms of just like how you get one. It's expensive in the sense that it's way harder to obtain than like every single soldier in the game. You have to spend, I think it's 300 Robux to get one. I'm not sure. I don't have the Game Pass, but I will be buying it just for this revamp that's coming soon. I think the Attack Husky is probably the Game Pass that deserves a revamp the most, because it's not viable or good in any shape or form. It's just a garbage Game Pass. Like, it's a waste of money currently. It's in a sorry state right now. But if they revamp it, it could be good. I'm expecting this to be on the level of like a soldier, because I don't think you can kill the Attack Husky, right? I think it's immortal, you can't damage it, so I think this might be like some sort of it's hard to explain. It's like, I don't expect it to have range capabilities because you can't damage it. I expect it to be like pretty quick, and it runs after players that are with you, that you are fighting, I should say, and it probably does pretty good damage. I'm not expecting anything overpowered for like a soldier that can't be, or a thing that can't, basically a soldier that can't be killed. That's what this will be. So I'm expecting damage output of like, say like maybe 15 to 20 each bite, maybe like 30 if I'm stretching it out a little bit. And just to put that into context, I'm starting out with no armor or game passes. Your player has 100 HP, so that should put it into range, give you like a little idea in your head of what that will be like. This, once again, feels like a step in the right direction for Military Tycoon. It finally feels like they're doing good in the game. You know, revamping the attack soldier, spending more time on updates. Yeah, that's all I really have to talk about today for Military Tycoon and what's gonna be coming soon. Once again, sorry for taking that little miniature break, but I'm back now. So yeah, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think down below of this new content in the comments. I'm curious to hear your guys' opinions. Honestly, I'm not like excited in air quotes, because, you know, it's a soldier, like not much to get excited over, but I am interested to see that new attack dog revamp. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. Thank you for watching. That's about all I just have to say, and I'll see you next time.